It's time to jump into the Wayback Machine and go back to the 80s. I am your host, Golden J, and with me, as always, Frankie Vegas.
Hey, if you can't find us, we're just smoking in the boys' room.
And we're here to take you back to the greatest time ever. Running from class to the bathroom to get back to your next class. Those were the days, baby. The good old days.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, everybody knew. It wasn't a big secret. Everybody knew. But yet we still continue to do it. Run in there, grab a couple drags, throw it in the toilet, flush it. Teacher comes walking in. What you doing, guys? Combing my hair. Just combing my hair. Why is it hazy in here? I don't know.
Like that when I came in.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, man. Oh, Frankie, what's been going on?
Yeah, not a lot. Just, I was hoping to have kind of a lazy day today before I came in here, and that didn't turn out that way.
I know, right?
Just always something.
It is. Yeah, you had a lot of this and that, All of a sudden you end up with family commitments, basically.
Yeah, my son, he's a 5th grade teacher, and the 5th grade boys basketball team was having a tournament today, and they've been bugging him to go to a game. And so he hit me up and said, "Hey, you want to go with me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." Tell you what, those Triton 5th grade boys,
yeah,
they played LaVille and Bremen today and beat them both by over 30 points apiece.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like almost in the 40s, and then like Bremen scored like 5 points. LaVille scored like 9.
Wow.
And I'm like, damn, I'm kind of going to look forward to these guys in high school.
Oh, I'm just thinking, is this the next Juan Keel for 3?
Juan Keel for 3.
Is this the next team?
Well, that's how they all kind of started out.
Yeah.
They started dominating in elementary school and all made a commitment that they were going to win state. And Josh says these guys are the same way when they're talking in class.
No kidding. Huh. Well, I mean, there you go. There you have it.
Yeah. Got through with that, got home, going to start watching the Notre Dame game, and then my daughter called. Her car won't start. Luckily, it was just a dead battery. So
Thank God.
Thank God. So I was able to get that taken care of for her. And then my other daughter had to go to work early, so I was up again taking her to work. And then I called Jeremy, or texted Jeremy, and said, "Hey, you home yet? I can be there earlier than 5. And
So here we are in the studio like an hour before we actually thought we'd be into the studio.
Yeah, so I was like, all right.
I'm down.
Yeah.
We had, as we continue on with our Motley Crue special series, we are looking at our next recording date to be Thanksgiving Day, which will not work.
No.
And so I was like,
we could. We might have our wife mad at us. But
my wife wouldn't be mad at me. She wouldn't give a shit. But I asked Frankie about it, and he's like, "Hey, I'm off on Saturday," and I'm like, "Well, let's do it." And we originally planned to get together this morning.
Yeah.
And of course, I don't know how to say this, but we had to put the plans on hold.
Yeah.
Somebody that I grew up with,
very close family friend.
Yes, thank you. Her mom passed away, and of course, this is she told me the other night when she called me. She called me. I think it was Sunday night to tell me, and it was she just flat out said, she goes, I'm it. I'm all that's left. Now, she has a brother, but it's like a half brother, and he's kind of secluded himself away from the family for the last few years. And of course, her brother, my good buddy, Donnie had passed away about 7 or 8 years ago, and her dad was prior to Donnie passing away. So out of the four of them, she's pretty much the last one. And she told me, she's like, man, I'm the last one. She goes, I know I have my family, my kids, and my grandkids, but looking back, this was the core. And now I'm all that's left. And I was like, I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
And definitely wanted to be there for the family today. Like I said, we've talked about, Billy and Tina was married to Donnie. And so all of his kids were there for the funeral. And, they're all coming from like Minnesota and,
Wow.
and up in that direction. And all of Aaron's kids are here, they're close. So get to see all of them. And it was like a class reunion because a lot of Erin's friends that she went to school with were there to show their support, which was really cool.
It's weird when you talk about funeral because, it's not a good time. But there is that upside to where you're seeing people that you haven't seen necessarily in quite a while. And it's a sucky way to get a reunion. But, if you want to call it that, it can be a positive side to reconnect or...
Listen, I understand a funeral is that time. It's a time to mourn the person that passed away. But at the same time, for me, and I've kind of taken this adaptation to it over the years, is it's a time to remember and rejoice and share stories of the person who has passed and enjoy their life for what it was. In this particular funeral, they left a spot open for people to, stand up and give their best memories. And of course, all the grandkids were all about how she used to just show her ass literally to everybody. She didn't care. One of them said this. She had a story where the final punchline was that she walked out and said, "Hey, no piece of ass is ever worth dying for," and that's just how Cheryl was. She very, she had no filter.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was, but she was also an extremely caring person. And I sat there and I'm like, do I stand up? No. And, and I think for a second I'm going to stand up and tell a story because I grew up with her. Her and Big Don and my mom and dad were like super close friends, and we always went and did stuff together. And there was always some sort of mix, and growing up, and I grew up with Donnie, and I grew up with Aaron. Aaron was the same age as me. Back about I don't know, I would say June. Back in June, Aaron come over here to the house. She needed to talk about something. It was about a wedding one of the daughters was having in July. And we literally sat out on the deck for almost 2 hours just talking. And Erin truly is like my sister. I care very much for her, and I feel for her, but at the same time, it's good to tell these stories. And I told the story out on the porch after we were done to a couple people that were out there about how Don and Cheryl, for mine and Bobby's wedding, they handled all the food.
Oh, wow.
Of course, my good buddy Eric Wagner, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever know his mom, Alice?
I knew of her. I didn't really know her.
Alice was the sweetest woman in the world. She ran the flower shop,
yeah.
Don's flower shop. And she's passed many, many years ago. So Alice actually used to make what we called her famous meatballs. Her meatballs were fucking amazing. So as a wedding present to us, she made enough meatballs for the entire reception. And they were the best. They were the best fucking meatballs ever. I've never had a comparison to hers. I've had good meatballs, don't get me wrong, but they're not compared. But she handled that. We bought whatever else. My mom bought whatever else. But Don and Cheryl, that's what they did. They were like, we're here to help, and this is what we're going to do. And they handled everything, replenishing things, making sure the drinks were full, making sure all that shit. Something we didn't have to worry about. And that was the kind of people they were.
Yeah.
Now, Big Dom he could be an ass, but he was, it was a funny ass, It was, and she was the same way. Sometimes you get things would get pushed a little too far. But it's fun to be there and hear the stories and to see the people and to hug it out, Yeah. And I know it's a sad day, and I know the grandkids. Were extremely sad, and as well they should be. Their grandma's gone. I get it. Mm-hmm. But it was good to see them. It was good to just be around them for a little while, and try to, me, I always thought I'd try to make you laugh a little bit, but
yeah, and I can relate to some of what you were saying, because I remember when my mom died, it was for our family on her side of the family, it was just crazy, because she died, her younger brother died, and then her older brother died, like all within I'm gonna say 9 months of each other.
Really?
Okay. So I was seeing my cousins a lot.
Right.
And we didn't really hang out. I mean, we were close. We're friends. We see each other. We talk, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But we'd never really have hung out like that as a group.
Right.
And when my last uncle passed away, my cousin Tim, he gets all of us guys in a group message. He says, hey, you guys want to come over to my house and hang out? We'll go out on the boat and stuff, something we've never done together.
Right.
That was probably one of the best times of my life, man. We went out there, we got drunker and shit, just talking about family secrets.
Yeah.
And we had family secrets. And I knew more than most of them. And they're just like drilling me with questions, because my mom didn't keep shit from me.
Okay.
About our family.
Right.
So I knew shit.
Yeah, knew shit you probably weren't supposed to know.
Yeah, people in the family didn't know that I knew. But I never said anything, but, you get the liquor flowing. I was an open book. And we had a great time, a bunch of drunks out on Winona.
There you go. I love it. Now, have you done that since? Has it been a thing where it was like,
we keep saying we're going to, and it's just everybody,
Yeah.
But one cousin, he's down in North Carolina. One's over in Cincinnati. Tim, he's always traveling somewhere with his girlfriend, and I do this.
and that wrestling thing that you
that
do.
Wrestling thing.
Yeah. Believe me, I know.
And time gets away from you, man, and it sucks, because you always want to say, man, just take the time to do those things, and because you're going to regret it when you don't. But we all say it, but we never do it.
I get it.
Just time, I'm always saying I'm going to do this. I need to do this. I need to go grab my grandkids and go do this. And time gets away from me. And
time is a mysterious thing, man. It's like, you think you look at it and you're like, oh, I got tons of time. And then it's like, it's not there anymore.
Yeah. Days go slower, years go faster. I don't get how that works, but by God, it does.
It does. It's amazing. Yeah, it's absolutely insane how that works out. But yeah, so that was my day, and then of course we got back after all of the graveside services, and we did a couple things around the house that we planned on doing, and we'll see what tomorrow brings in too. But at the same time, we did get something done, so that's a good sign.
And your granddaughter had a group.
My granddaughter just had some sort of group Snapchat video. She has lost her tooth apparently, so she wanted to show that off, which I thought was great. And of course, I did talk to Gunnar and Sarah and Sophie a little bit before you got there, because I don't. Do you know Lucas and Sydney, the Shapers?
Yeah, I know who they are.
Okay.
They just lived down the road. Or Lucas, when he was a little boy, lived down the road from me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I went to school with my kids. I know who they are.
Yeah, well, they just had their first child. And so congratulations to them. I'm so excited. I got to see them at Sophia's birthday. And
is it a Disney-themed
Well,
Nursery.
you fucking know it is.
I knew it.
But yeah, congratulations to them. Like, the first time I'd seen him was at Sophia's birthday party, and since I'd actually even heard that she was pregnant, so I don't see him very often is what I'm getting at. But
Well, I'm glad you didn't blow off her birthday party this year.
oh, fuck you. Dude, I seriously made Gunner tell me, when are you booking this birthday party, because I am not missing it this year. But yeah, that was last month we did it. It was pretty great. So all right, Frankie.
All right.
You ready to get into the next Motley Crue album?
Yes.
All right. Am I ready? I don't think so. Yeah. This third studio album from the American heavy metal band Motley Crue was released on June 21st, 1985. This is important, released in the aftermath of lead vocalist Vince Neil's arrest for manslaughter on a drunk driving charge. The album marked the beginning of the band's transition away from the traditional heavy metal sound of Too Fast for Love and Shout at the Devil. And they made more of that glam. They went more towards glam at that point. Today we are talking about Motley Crue's Theater of Pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. I really did like this album. I had forgotten how much I liked it.
Well, we talked about, as just said, this is released in the aftermath of Vince Neil's arrest after his drunk driving, where he actually...
Rest in peace, Razzle.
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 It's the drummer, right? Yeah, the drummer from Hanoi Rocks was in the car with him when he wrecked it. I don't remember if he wrapped it around a pole or
I can't remember exactly what happened. I'll have to go back, and when we actually do our Motley Crue wrap up, I'll have to go back through and look all that up. But they were just doing a booze run. Something, let's face it, we've all done it, you know.
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never walked the streets of fucking Etna Green at 2 a.m. looking for Reeb. Never.
I didn't do it.
But yeah, I mean, he ends up getting his car wreck, and he ends up Razzle. Yeah, Nicholas Dingley, or Razzle, the drummer from Hanoi Rocks, was killed. And Vince was driving, and of course Vince was way above the legal limit. No. So basically, what they done is they dedicated this album to him. Of course, Vince does get. Did he end up with probation? I don't even remember what the.
I thought he did like a minimal amount of time. I thought, like I said, that's something we'll definitely get more factual on when we get into the wrap up of our series.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I believe he did do a little bit of time. I don't think it was like anything
major.
Yeah,
I don't think it was anything major, because I think he toured.
He was too purty to be in jail.
Way too purty to be in there, boy. I like your mouth, and that blonde hair. Anyway, of course, at this time is when Nikki's heroin addiction started to spiral out of control. And if you've ever listened to the Heroin Diaries, you'll know about how crazy that is. Or read the book. I mean, you can read the book. It's really good. Mm-hmm. The album did go quadruple platinum it was quadruple platinum by June 5th of 1995.
I have bought it twice.
Frankie has helped in the... I am 100% sure I have this album on CD. I don't think I ever owned it on cassette. I think it was a back buy. I think I ended up getting Girls, and then I was like, I need the back catalog. And that's when I got the others. But, I mean, you listeners know two of the biggest songs on this album.
Yes.
The ones that actually kind of got, at this point, kind of got everybody's attention. they had some minor stuff going on with the first two albums, but this album, I think, really just pushed them over the top and really got them to superstardom.
Yeah.
And maybe it was that they kind of made the switch to glam metal.
And I think it's, MTV had become a big thing by then. And I think the video for those two songs that were their major ones.
I don't know.
Smoking in the Boys' Room and
Smoking in the Boys' Room and Home Sweet Home were the two majors on this album. I don't know that I remember seeing the Smoking in the Boys' Room video.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm just trying to go back into my brain and see if I can figure it out, but I don't.
Maybe we need to take a time out and bring it up.
All right. Well, we're going to take a second. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Listen to Perfectly Picked Games.
Hey, there you go. Perfectly Picked Games.
Collectors, thrifters, and savvy shoppers, listen up. Perfectly Picked Games brings you the best board game and toy deals live every week. Join our Whatnot shows on Tuesdays and Fridays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for limited time auctions you won't find anywhere else. First timer? Use Golden Mojo to take 10% off your first purchase. Fast deals, fun finds, and big savings on Whatnot.
All right, gang, I'm going to tell you this right now. It is just a horrible, horrible video.
But you remember it, don't you?
I remember bits and pieces of it. I don't remember all of it, but that's, just the little bits and pieces. The funny thing is at no point was anybody smoking in the fucking video at all. You know what I'm saying? Even for the 80s, I mean, it would have been okay back then.
I mean, there was quite a bit of smoke.
That's true. And what were they smoking?
Well, it is Motley Crue, so it could be a number of things we could list.
Absolutely. But you get a minute. You want to push pause while we were watching it. You could go watch it yourself. See what you think. Come back, or watch it after you're done listening to the show, if you want to.
Yeah.
Little
trip down memory lane.
Absolutely. Yeah, that is the trip. All right, Frankie, you ready to get into it? Since we've already talked about at least one of the songs here.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay.
Did you know that video took MTV by storm the summer of '85?
Oh, I don't doubt it at all. I think that is what put Motley Crue, basically in your living room. Everybody knew who Motley Crue. I mean, most of us younger group, we knew who Motley Crue was.
Right.
But I think that this album as a whole just kind of, everybody knew.
So when I was I had to have been a freshman, somewhere in that vicinity, maybe a little bit younger, but I remember a friend of mine, Darren, who was a drummer. And I think he's still a drummer today. I think he's still playing, but I could be wrong. I have not heard anything of him in a long time. But he was talking. He was like, hey, listen. We were in a general math class or something like that. And we were chit-chatting. He's like, yeah, I'm going to see, going down to Indy tonight to see Motley Crue. That's a Theater of Pain tour. And I'm like, oh, okay. He goes, yeah, they got this band opening up for him. I want to check this drummer out because I heard he's a total badass. And I'm like, oh, really? Who's that? And he goes, it's a band called Metallica. The drummer's name is Lars Ulrich.
Never heard of him.
Never fucking heard of him. But yeah, I thought that was, it's a flashback. I vividly remember it sitting there talking to him. He was super excited. He was going with another friend of mine, Victor, and a couple other people. And that's how I first heard of Metallica. And I think that was the Master of Puppets tour at that point. If I put the numbers together right. But I could be wrong. But I just thought it was interesting. But
yeah.
But anyway, so Smoking in the Boys' Room, the video itself expanded on the common theme of the 80s metal of the the put upon high school nerd universe.
Yeah.
I don't know that lead guy in that was a nerd. I don't think that really kind of.
Oh no, he did get an A on that paper. So.
But I mean, it falls into that whole Twisted Sisters. We're not going to take it, and I want to rock, and how they kind of went at it. And of course, nothing riles you up like talking about when you spoken in the boys' room, riles up the old Tipper Gore. And of course, now that's a bad influence on our kids. So maybe
but
maybe
that was an old song though. That was a remake.
I know, right? Who done the original? Do you remember?
Brownsville Station.
Oh yeah, Brownsville Station. You know what?
Michael Lutz.
You know what? What song that they do that's absolutely my favorite?
What's that?
It's the oh shit! It's the Martian Boogie.
Okay.
You ever heard the Martian Boogie?
I don't think I've heard much of Brownsville Station other than Smoking in the Boys' Room.
That's fair. That's fair.
I probably have heard more than I think, but
maybe they probably have a ton of songs that people have remade over the years that you just don't know. But there's the Martian Boogie. Yeah, I'll have to in between recordings today. I'll have to play that one for you. See if I can find it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's it's quite the song. Anyway,
hey, you want to go through this album real quick?
I do.
Yeah, we'll start it out with song number 1 on side 1, "The City Boy Blues."
I got the blues, I got the blues. It's catchy. It's fun. And this gives you a good idea of what you're going to get throughout the rest of the album.
Yeah.
As far as the licks and the driving guitar, the drumming that Tommy Lee brings for this album it's interesting in spots because you're like, I don't think I'd have done that fill or the way he did a specific fill. If I was producing, I'm like, no, let's try something different. But I mean, it works. It works for what it was. So,
good song.
City Boy Blues is a good song. It's a good song to start off with. It'll take you off. The beginning is a little abrupt. It abruptly starts.
Yeah, I thought they got better with their lyric writing on this album as a whole. I mean, there was still some time. But
it was still a lot of time. But, I mean, this is not my favorite song on this album, though.
No,
I mean, not saying that I have, like, a standout favorite, but this one was just okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, song number 2, which we kind of talked about quite a bit already.
Yep.
That would be "Smoking in the Boys' Room."
You got
Smoking in the boys' room. I was smoking in the boys' room. And teacher, don't you feel me? Up with your rule. 'Cause everybody knows they're smoking it loud. Hey, can I be excused?
smoking in the boys' room.
I tell you, I was smoking in the boys' room.
Hey, teacher, don't you feel me? But yeah, like you said, a Brownsville Station cover. And I think, I honestly believe that Motley Crue made it more famous than Brownsville Station did.
I think so too, yes.
I don't think anybody's done it better since, so there you have it.
All right, so song number 3 is "Louder Than Hell."
We like it loud. We like it loud. We like it loud. We like it loud. Loud in hell. Loud. Some like it. Ooh, some like it. Ooh, some like it.
Dude, so this song to me it almost felt like this is the song that Motley Crue built to be the anthem that Kiss has with "Louder Than Hell."
Yeah.
Or I mean, Not louder than
Shout
hell.
it out loud.
Or I like it.
I love it loud.
I love it loud. That's
I
what it was.
love
Yeah.
it
Loud. I want to hear it loud.
right between the eyes. Oh, I love it.
But to me, this one starts off kind of with that same feel of, you know, I like it loud, but it does that boom. Yeah. So I that's how I felt when I on the re-listen, and was like, man, this might be the rebuttal to.
I was surprised that this song was not released as a single.
Yeah.
I thought it probably should have been, but
you know, with everything going on with the PMRC, throwing out a song into the radio that has the word hell in it probably would have been a big downer. You know what I'm saying?
You're probably right.
So stupid. Yeah, Louder Than Hell, man. It's a great anthem song. I like it loud, I like it loud, I like it loud, I like it loud. Down, louder than hell. You know, and it's got some great breaks in it.
Oh, yeah.
And you're just going to be air drumming the whole fucking time anyway, so it's all good. Kind of like this next song.
Yeah. Yeah, song number 4. Keep Your Eye on the Money.
Head on, so keep your eye on the money. Keep your eye on the dealer's hand. Keep your eye on the money. Keep your eye on the lady's hand.
The hook for this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, to keep your eye on the money. Da-na-na-na. And once again, you got mixed licks. Oh, wow. I didn't plan that, by the way. In between those and on the chorus, you know, louder than down, you know. Mm-hmm. Another anthem style song that doesn't really stand out. You can't look at the fucking title and go, that is an anthem song.
Keep Your Eye on the Money, yeah. But I think it's a good, you know, as a band, you know, I think it was something that maybe they wrote for themselves to say, hey, stay focused, keep your eye, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think it can be, if you take it that way when you're listening back to it, I think it can be a motivational song to remind you to keep your eye on the money and to not be distracted by the things around you. And I don't know that necessarily that's what this song was about, but when you listen to those lines, it's like, that's how I always felt. I always felt every time I heard the song, even on the re-listen. It's like, yeah, keep your eye on the money. Keep working hard for what you're doing so you can get there. Mm-hmm. So.
All right, we'll go to song number 5. Best song on the album, my opinion. And I have a story. Home Sweet Home.
Oh.
Long and winding road. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Home sweet home. Tonight I'm on the way. I'm on the way. Home sweet home. You know that I've seen.
Yeah.
I'm on my way.
I have a story also. I think it's. Let me hit mine. Mine's really, really fucking short.
Okay.
I told you earlier in this episode we did the funeral today.
Yeah.
And I was re-listening to this again while we were driving. The 20 minutes from the funeral home to the graveside service. It was 20 minutes going 60, and we were doing 40, so it took longer than 20 minutes. But I was re-listening to this, and this song came on, and they brought her back to my hometown, the cemetery in my hometown, which is where my father, Craig, my grandparents, you know, and more likely me, are all going to be laid to rest in this cemetery. And this song come on, and I, you know, once again, I'm thinking about all these memories and stuff, and I was like, this is the perfect song at the perfect time to come on, because, we're taking her home. And then, of course, when we got there, and I didn't know it, and I even pulled Aaron aside and showed her, the gravesite that they have is about 5 away from my father and Craig.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I was like, this is the perfect spot. They're just all together. They're home, sweet home. I just thought it was perfect at that point. Okay, what's your story? If it's about you getting a blowjob, it's totally not going to fit with my story.
No, mine's kind of a funny story. You're kind of making me feel bad.
I don't feel bad.
After a sad, nice little.
If I'd have known you was funny, I would have let you go first.
But no, I was talking to my wife about what we were doing and said, I can't wait to talk about Home Sweet Home. She goes, oh yeah, I have to ask Jeremy if he remembers performing that song. Sit there and when he asked if anybody's ever been caught smoking in the boys' room, and Marty said, I cheered, and he goes, well, of course Marty would. Of course it would be Marty Wood.
Absolutely. She got caught smoking in the boys' room with us all.
And I'm like, my God, I remember that. Didn't know it was you, but I remember him saying that.
Where were we at?
I think that was at the...
was it at the Karma shows?
I think it was at the Karma show, one of the Karma shows, yeah.
I'll have to... I think I have those somewhere on video. Listen, man, we performed this song. We performed Home Sweet Home. We performed Smoking in the Boys' Room. And Golden J is the worst harmonica player ever. And it was pointed out to him after one of the Rex's gigs because I was trying to play the harmonica solo and Smoking in the Boys' Room.
Yeah, I meant to tell this story after Smoking in the Boys' Room, and I forgot about it.
That's okay.
And then I was like, Home Sweet Home. I'm like, wait a minute, I got to tell this story. I'll say I have a story, so he'll let me tell it.
Yeah, no, man, Home Sweet Home was a fun song to play. The piano parts were I was actually in the second rendition of Shattered Image with Frazier and Rob, the bass player, and Rob knew how to play this on the piano, so that's why we ended up doing it, and it worked. It was one of those few songs that worked, and I always enjoyed it. Along with, we did that and Changes on the piano.
Okay.
Because he knew how to play both those songs. And
oh, nice.
so we were able to actually be able to do those. But because Home Sweet Home doesn't work as an acoustic song per se. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to be able to play it on the piano and make it work, it was pretty awesome. So, yeah, Home Sweet Home, their number, it's probably to be honest, it could be their biggest song ever. And there might be a couple on Dr. Feelgood that, might be up there. But I'd be interested to see what the numbers were, 1 to 2. But at this point, it became their biggest song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, nothing was bigger than Home Sweet Home. And because it was that power ballad. Everybody loved that power ballad of it. So, yeah.
All right, you ready to flip it over to side 2?
Let's flip her over.
I mean, we don't. If you want to, we can. Not a big fan of side 2. It's good, but it's
what I mean.
Song 6 is called "Tonight We Need a Lover."
Tonight, we need a lover tonight. We need a lover tonight. We need a lover tonight. We need a lover.
Come on, Frankie, that hook. We need a lover tonight. We need a lover tonight. Come on, man.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. All right, I'll let you have that one. Yeah, it's okay. I just like side 1 a lot better.
Look at what you got on side 1: Smoking in the Boys' Room, Louder Than Hell, Keep Your Eye on the Money, Home Sweet Home, and Home Sweet Home is your jam.
Yeah.
But once you get to these later songs, they may be fillers. I don't know. I mean, Nikki's written almost every song on this album except Smoking in the Boys' Room, with a little help from Neil and Mick along the way.
Mm-hmm.
But this just seems like it is. It's just it's like, oh, let's make side B just all these great filler songs that I've got here in my bag. Oh, just let me get the needle out of the way. Here, hold on. Yeah, there. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, here's the lyrics. Let's see what we can do with it. Yeah. Sorry, Nikki. Sorry. You had to go through what you had to go through so you can have what you have today. How's that?
Yeah, there you go. All right, song number 7. Hey, and actually, Tommy Lee got a writing credit on here.
I see that.
Probably because he was whining that he didn't get any credit.
No, he's credited on Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
he did.
Just relax your panties over there,
You're
Frankie.
right. You're right. I take it back. But yeah, it is use it or lose it.
Sweet Same, that's the name of the game. I said, hey, don't blow it away. Use it or lose it. How much you love Inside 2 right now?
Fucking fentanyl, man. That hurt my throat trying to sing
does.
this song.
That's why you got to stick your pinky finger up your butthole when you're singing it, so it helps really push it out.
Right.
Don't smell my pinky.
Don't smell my pinky. No, yeah, it was. I mean, all of these songs are solid so
They
far.
are solid.
You know,
Yeah.
like I said, it just what side one was.
I mean, like I said, you got the 2 hits on side 1.
Yeah, and the other one could have been hits. I think.
I mean, was this side 1 on the cassette? Is that how that worked out?
I'm thinking. Yeah. I'd have to. Shit, I don't even have the cassette anymore. I'd have to go back and look.
I think I probably have Girls in the rack in the other side in the other room, but I don't. I think the Theater of Pain is somewhere in one of the cases that of stuff that I got. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if that's how I'm assuming that's the flip. So
yeah. All right. Song number 8. Save Our Souls.
Save our souls for the heaven. For life so good and so feels bad. Save our souls for the heaven. Save our souls for the promised land.
once again, good hook. And save our souls for a living. Down, down. And save our souls for the promised land. Come on, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. You're gonna fucking put this album on as soon as you finish this podcast, and you're gonna go through it. I will tell you, production on it fucking sucks.
Wow.
The production is not very good. The songs are solid, but the production,
Okay, let's be honest here. We're going to talk production. Maybe it was off. But if you were trying to produce an album for these guys at this time in their lives, would you just be like, just fucking record it? Fucking get out of here?
Yeah, no. You know that's what the deal was. I just, listen, going back and listening to a lot of these 80s albums, that, you know, it's like somebody never heard of EQs. Everything's just kind of flattened, and it's like you could be panning some of these guitars and stereo them out and pan them left and right to really get a full effect, and you know, doing things like that. It just seems like it's flat, and it's nothing to do with the band. I think a lot of it is just the final production of it. But once again, it's 1980s, so we had a lot of that. Going on. But Save Our Souls, man, what a great song. And it is that save our souls for a living. I mean, it's just catchy, and you remember it. You remember it for a long, long time.
Yeah, I had forgotten. I mean, when I started doing the re-listen on this album, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Fuck, I forgot about that song.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and the problem is you sang along with every fucking word, didn't you? Yeah.
Especially on side one. I mean,
Here we go. Listen, it's with Frankie, it's one of two things. It's either side A for music or the left boob. He always goes to the left.
I don't know. No, Louder in Hell and Keep Your Eye on the Money. For some reason, I love those songs, but I forgot they were Motley Crue songs.
I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff we listen back to. It's like, oh, I guess I didn't remember that they did this.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of that.
Oh, okay. Anyway, we'll go with song number 9. Raise Your Hand to Rock.
So in the hands to rock, rock. I raise the hands to rock, rock. Raise the hands to rock, rock. Raise the hands to rock.
Once again, Frankie, the hook of this song. You gotta raise your hands to rock, rock, rock. Raise your hands to rock. You know,
I see it and I go straight to Bon Jovi. Raise your hand.
I get it. I had to stop and think about what I was about to sing. Believe me. Even when I was singing, I was like, "Is that right? Is that right?" Listen, no, man, I dig it. I dig this song because it does have kind of that anthem back and forth. It gives you that chance to work the crowd. You know, for them to work the crowd. I never did this song, but I had enough trouble trying to sing Motley Crue and just a couple that we picked. Plus, you know, anything from Bullet Boys or whoever else, Bon Jovi. I did that song, and I was not very good.
Did you get that high beginning?
I was not very good at it. I was not very good at it. Listen, I know my shortcomings. I knew going in, even at a young age, what I could and what I couldn't do. And I was pushed into doing certain things that really did not make me happy, for the simple fact that I thought they sounded like shit, and I thought I was butchering them. And this is probably why I don't do karaoke very well, because karaoke is a key game. It's a key change game. And the other part of that is that as a musician, you memorize your lyrics, and when you're doing karaoke, they're all right there. Now, I could get up and do a song that I knew, but I always end up trying to fucking read it. And then I'm like trying to anticipate when the fucking word's going. And you should know your timing, and so you can do all that stuff. And
now, I've seen a lot of guys that were in bands, that were singers for bands doing karaoke, and they wouldn't even look at the screen.
I'd like to tell you I wouldn't look at the screen either, but guess what I fucking do? I'd look at the screen.
Yeah, they'd walk like in front of it or something,
Right,
just so
right.
they wouldn't.
Yeah, I just I'm just not a karaoke fan, and I know there's a lot of people that love to do it, and that's fine. I don't hold it against anybody. I'll tease you a little bit. I mean, just for fun, but
Yeah.
I just am not a karaoke guy, and you know, "Home Sweet Home" I'm sure is one of the top fucking requested songs to get up and sing. I can't.
I have
imagine it
never
wasn't.
heard anybody.
Really.
I've never heard anybody.
What was your go-to song for karaoke?
Mine? Oh, I had a few. I don't know. I got a lot of requests to do Purple Rain from Prince. I got requests to do Centerfold by Jay Giles.
Na 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 na. Yep.
Just a Gigolo, David Lee Roth.
Ah,
I
okay.
got a lot of requests.
I would actually like to see you do that. I'd like to see you perform that one. That would be that'd be something. Well, how about you guys? If I filmed him doing that in the studio to a karaoke track and put it on Ko-fi, would you guys go and join to watch that? TheGoldenImage80s@gmail.com.
I'd do it too. I'd have to have a few drinks in me because it'd been a minute.
No. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yes. We're calling old style over.
Get your ass over here, boy, and bring another 30-pack. Anyways, we got one more song.
Yes, we do. And my screen just went black. Okay. Song number 10. And it's not the Beastie Boys. Fight for your rights.
Fight for your rights. Fight for your rights.
You know, it's funny. We went through all of these 9 songs, and I can tell you each and every one of these songs. This one is eluding me at this moment, but
yeah, it's kind of the. Yeah, I agree because it was kind of that. Shit, we need another song.
there's
Jim put "Fight for Your Rights" on.
yeah,
there.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just no, listen, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Put it.
We'll do a
track 10.
deluxe edition at some point. We'll change
and
it up.
we'll do a remastered in 1999, and we'll add a demo version of Home Sweet Home, and an alternate guitar solo rough mix of Smoking in the Boys' Room, a demo version of City Boy Blues, an instrumental rough mix of Home Sweet Home, and of course a demo version of Keep Your Eye on the Money. And then, Frankie, then we'll remaster it again in 2003, and we'll add Tommy's drum piece from the Cherokee Studios and the music video for Home Sweet Home.
All right.
What do we get? 4 albums? 3 albums out of that. 3 albums out of 1. There you go. I love it. I love it. You guys are smart, man. You guys ain't fucking stupid. You know how to make that money. It's like, oh, fuck. I need Home Sweet Home music video on my fucking remastered 2003 bonus disc. Come on.
Yeah.
I love it.
They knew how to make money off the same thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They're not dumb. They're not dumb. All right, Frankie, anything else you want to say about the Theater of Pain album?
I really enjoyed this album. I've forgotten that I enjoyed it as much as I did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it definitely worth the re-listen, and I don't know what the hell I just did. Okay, yeah, it definitely worth the re-listen. Recommend it.
Absolutely.
Logan, I hope you're out on your porch listening.
He'll be streaming it behind him in his next stream. Just playing it. It'll just play while he's watching his Power Rangers.
And you'll have it louder than hell.
Louder. Like a louder. Like a louder. Like a louder. Like a louder. Oh, God, I think I was flat. I'm so sorry. I'm done now. I am done singing now.
Just tore his voice box, man.
I kind of can't do this. All right, guys. Thanks for checking out the Golden 80s podcast. You can find us and merchandise at goldenmojoent.com. And after you're done ordering something there, look at all the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Empire. They're all listed there, except Real Terror. I know Real Terror is not on there yet. I'm still waiting for photos to be taken so I can put stuff up with it. But go check it out, goldenmojoent.com. And, of course, if you need to talk to me or Frankie, we want to hear from you. Please reach out, thegoldenimage80s@gmail.com. I think it's kind of really wearing on me. I don't think... I think that email address is here to stay. I don't think we'll change it.
Yeah.
thegoldenimage80s@gmail.com. Because I think Logan said it right last time.
Yeah. .com.
All right, guys. Until next week, remember, we love you all, and hasta la vista, baby.
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Golden 80s podcast. Check us out at goldenmojoent.com, where you can find out about our great merchandise and a little bit about Frankie and Golden J. Also, at goldenmojoent.com, you can find out about all the other podcasts in the Golden Mojo Entertainment network of podcasts, like
the United States of Paranormal, Indiana Chiefs fans, the Gridiron Kingz, MurdNerds, the Nostalgia Tug, Real Terror, and the Puck Yeah Podcast. But you can still find Golden Image Podcast, A Quart of Books and Booze, and the Call Guys wherever you stream your favorite podcast. And if you have a story that you would like us to cover, just let us know at thegoldenimage80s@gmail.com. Please like, rate, and subscribe wherever you listen.